Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back everybody. Today we are going to be doing the completed tour of the 2018 HGTV Dream Home Let's Build. Guys, this house is finally done. It took me probably a little bit too long to complete this build. It was definitely a challenging build to work on, but it is done today and we're ready to do the final tour. So this is the 2018 Dream Home, and this one was definitely really challenging to recreate in Minecraft. It's actually funny, I was saying this on my stream, I think the houses have gotten more difficult every single year. Our first one that we did was the 2015 home right there. Then we went on to 2016 and then 2017 down the street. And every year it's gotten more difficult to the point where 2018's was definitely the hardest to create. I would say this one was by far the hardest, but it's definitely gotten, incrementally harder every single year. And now I'm even worried to see what they're going to come up with in 2019. It's going to be like a mansion or something. But yeah, we're going to do a little fly around to start things off, guys. Talk about some of the, statistics of this house and everything like that. So this house was built out of a painted black wood in real life, and there really isn't a block like that in the city texture pack. So I built it out of concrete, black concrete and gray concrete as the outer walls. And yeah, just tried to replicate the landscaping and the detail of it as much as I could. One thing about this house in real life is that it was built on a slope, so I had to do a lot of terraforming to make it work and had to take some liberties with that. This house is in Gig Harbor, Washington in real life. That's Washington State on the West Coast, not Washington, D.C. It's built right on the lake. It's actually a really beautiful house in real life. It's got an amazing view. It's kind of got that, it's got a little bit of A-frame to it. It's kind of like a modern style house. Definitely very interesting architecture and something that was, again, like I said, very difficult to reimagine here in Minecraft. But we were able to finish it. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. So we're pretty much ready to do our final tour of the interior today. So let's hop down. We'll walk right through the front door and jump right into it. So yeah, guys, when we walk in here, we have a entry area, and this connects to the great room through these two openings here. And then if you go off to the right, you can go right into the garage as well. So in here, those back walls with those brown concrete blocks, that is just basically storage walls. And then, funny enough, this actually does have a chandelier in the garage, so I added it. I also threw in a little car for myself in here as well. There was a lot of artwork and paintings on the wall on that side, really something that was difficult for me to replicate in Minecraft, so I just put a couple paintings assorted on the wall there. And that's pretty much the whole garage here. So when we come back inside the house, we'll just kind of do the whole great room in like one little segment here. So over here we have the sitting area, nice table in the middle, couple of couches on the fireplace. Very open space, tons of natural lighting, very tall ceiling in here. And then right next to that, we basically have the dining room table, essentially. So it's got a bench and a couple of chairs as well, and a nice mural in the background, I guess you could say, with some lighting coming down. I kind of use the same lighting concept throughout this whole great room. So we have these iron bars connected to glowstone. I use that in multiple different ways in the great room, as well as in the kitchen. And we have the staircase that goes down to the basement level, basically dividing this space, essentially. So over here is the kitchen, like I mentioned, and again, very tall ceilings in here as well. We have the island in the middle. We have the refrigerator over here, as well as the stove space. And then inside here, we have ourselves a pantry. So that's basically the whole great room, guys. There's also a glass door, sliding door over here that comes out to this balcony here. I imagine this would probably be one of the better places to sit on the house. Just imagine that everything over there is just one big lake. Although I have to admit, this is actually a pretty decent view even for Minecraft. Alright, so let's go to the other side of the first floor. We'll start off here, I guess, with the base level. Then we'll go down, or actually, we'll probably go up the stairs to the second floor and then go back down to the basement after that. So let's cover these two rooms right here. We have a powder room for the base level. And then right across the way, we have the laundry room space. This is the staircase that leads up to the second floor. We'll go right up that in a second after we take a look at this first guest bedroom of the house. This one's got more of a pink theme to it, pink walls, television on the wall, and we have a couple of ensuite rooms here. We have an ensuite bathroom for this place, which is very nice, quite a large room. Also has a window that looks out to the front driveway. And then we also have a closet in here. Apparently the owner of this house is a surgeon, and also has some really nice suits and ties and some sunglasses as well. So not sure why that would be stored in the guest bedroom, but it is for some reason. So we'll go upstairs now, and this is the master suite. So everything up here is master. Once you get up the staircase, everything up here is the master suite. I love this because it's super open. We have the bed over here in this corner, and then we have a sitting area in the other corner. Really interesting thing about this is that there's a window that actually looks into the great room. And I love this feature of this house. It's one of my favorite parts about it. And then right there, basically behind the bed, we have a mural that was kind of like a cultural mural for that area. I guess it was like a Washington mural. We couldn't really, do that in great detail here in Minecraft, so I kind of took some liberties with that and basically just kind of create some art on the wall. Right in here, we have the master closet, and then the master bathroom right next to that with a shower. It's got a tub, toilet in the corner, and then we have the vanity right there. In that space, that's just an empty room. It's just like extra storage pretty much. So that's the whole master suite, guys. Pretty cool. Love the way it turned out. And we'll just go straight down. So one nice thing about this is the hallway there is actually symmetrical with the staircase that goes down to the basement level, and that will be the last part of the house that we do indeed cover. So basically down here we have a lounge space and a downstairs den. We have a treadmill over here for exercise, and then just a ton of sitting area. This house I seem to think is like really designed around, parties, I guess, and having lots of guests, because there are so many sitting areas on this house. It's actually crazy. So we have this whole sitting area over here, and then we have more of it in this space. This is kind of like the lounge area. It's got a little mini kitchen in the back, almost like a bar space. And then there's another sitting area past this sliding glass door. We have the grill, and this is the whole backyard of the house essentially. So tons of sitting areas on this build. And then we have another hallway over here, which has some more guest amenities and things like that. So right in here is a utility room. So I just built like a furnace in there based off the floor plan. In here we have one of 2 guest bedrooms on the lower level. This is the purple bedroom, I guess you could say, with the purple blocks as the bed. We have a 1 block wide closet, so I had to kind of make that work as best I could. And then right across the way we have a bathroom here, and then both of these guest bedrooms would share this bathroom right here, which has everything you need. It's got a toilet, it's got a shower, and it's got a sink as well. So everything you need for a bathroom. And then right in here, this is the final bedroom of the house that we're going to be touring. Funny enough, this is actually the first one that I did indeed furnish. So we got the first one that we furnished and the last one that we're going to tour. It's got a TV. This one's got more of a marine style setup here with the blue walls. And then it also has a closet off to the side of it as well. Same closet as pretty much right above. So that pretty much wraps up the interior tour, guys, for the 2018 HGTV Dream Home. Again, this was a challenging build. Lots of sitting areas in this house is one of the things that I really take away from this particular build. But it was definitely a lot of fun to build this thing. And, I enjoy the way it turned out. I'm pretty happy with the final product. Definitely took a lot of tweaks and adjustments. The roof was definitely something that gave me a lot of issues throughout the process, but we were able to make it work. Just a couple quick things about the backyard here. We have another sitting area underneath of this awning space, and then there's also a staircase behind this couch which would lead out to the dock, and that's essentially where that would be in real life. So on the real life house, there's actually even more of a slope that would take you down to water level. And here, pretty much the backyard is essentially on the water level, which was something that I had to just kind of deal with the terrain that I was working with in this area. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this year's HGTV Dream Home Let's Build. This has become a tradition on my channel, guys. For 4 years now, we have been doing the HGTV Dream Home Let's Builds, and I plan on doing it again next year if they're doing it. If they're doing it, I'm doing it. So hopefully the 2019 Dream Home will be a little bit more convertible to Minecraft than this one, because this one definitely was challenging. Had to take some liberties with it, but still a fun project that I enjoyed doing. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop a like if you did enjoy this tour, and it's been Dan Lax, guys. I will see you on the next video. Peace out.